Hello, and welcome back once again to a Belmont Bunch. Tonight, the New York Islanders win a shootout against the Philadelphia Flyers. Seems like we can only go to OT in the shootout with these guys. The Isles didn't play particularly well. They cashed in on their high danger chances in the first two periods. Beauvillier gets a power play goal for his first. The rest of the power plays were not good. But this one, puck down low to Matt Martin. No look. Pass back to Beauvillier, who slams it in on the back post. Carter Hart had no chance on this one. Carter Hart played an excellent game. His glove hand was really good, and I was begging the Islanders to stop shooting glove hand. And luckily, most of them listened in the shootout. But so Beauvillier made it 1-0. Isles only put 3 shots on goal in the first period. Not a good way of getting in a struggling goalie's head. You did get 1 on 3 shots, so maybe a little bit there, but Carter Hart had time to settle in. He makes a bunch of nice, dazzling glove saves throughout the rest of the game. And the Isles would go up 2-0 in the second period. While they were being outshot 17-6, Anthony Beauvillier just brain blasts Nickelodeon night. The puck past Carter Hart, and it is 2-0. And it didn't feel that secure because even after 2, up 2-0, I felt like, well, first of all, we've come back from worse than this against the Flyers. Yeah. And they're also an extremely desperate team. Extremely desperate. They watched the Bruins get a big win earlier today. And they probably knew that they have to start keeping pace. And better than keeping pace, they have to start winning games to surpass the Bruins for the last playoff spot, because the top 3 spots look like they're getting away from the Flyers. There, I found a way of not jinxing us by keeping it vague. So Giroux gets one about 6 minutes into the third, and you could see it coming. Backhand, top corner. Mayfield was there, but it was he's a little overwhelmed. It's a mini 2-on-1 in like a very tight area. And maybe he shouldn't go down for the shot block at first and allow Giroux to go to the backhand. But a lot of things had to go wrong for that to happen. Wahlstrom fell into the boards. Not really his fault. It's just unfortunate. And not great. Second goal, even worse. A lot of guys puck watching as the puck gets thrown back out to center. And Sorokin doesn't get a sight of this puck. And it's just ripped in by Giroux. Gets the second of the game, ties the game up. And Leo Komarov was puck watching. I think Sezikis was caught a little bit out of the area that the center might want to be while playing defensively. And the Isles do put on a nice late push, but I do also want to point out the Islanders were taking chances tonight, specifically the D-men, playing with the puck in their own zone a little too much. A few bad rushes that created odd man rushes the other way. Nick Leddy tonight, while, with the dazzling speed, created a couple chances. Also did get picked off one time and created a 2-on-1 in the first period for the Flyers. Luckily, the Islanders snuffed that out, but yeah, be a little bit more careful, guys. And Pollock had one right near the end of the game, and I was certain, because then he's forced to ice it. He's not skating, just throws it up the ice, it's icing. He had the puck and nobody else around him and somehow turns it into an icing. Islanders defensemen seem to be doing that a lot this year, but the Isles possessed the puck very well in OT, although Jordan Eberle tries to create a breakaway for the Flyers at one point, but the Isles survive that. Get a 15-second power play at the end of it. Nothing comes of it. Shootout, all stops and posts through the first 3 rounds. I was a little surprised that Barzal hadn't shot already going into the 4th round, but I couldn't really complain with the choices that Barry made. Pick 3 good guys to take shots. And unfortunately, Wally decided to test the glove again of Carter Hart. Guess what? Still works. But Ilya Sorokin, great job of giving his team a chance to win. Stops Giroux, or else, the game's over. He sticks with Giroux, almost got deked out, and just gets a toe on it. And gives Barzal a chance to take the lead. Barzal smartly just picks a shot, picks a pass, picks a shot. It's a shootout. He didn't pass it. Picks a shot out low to the stick side. Very smart. The complete opposite of where Carter Hart has been having his success during the game. And then Ilya Sorokin just sticks with Voracek for the last one, just keeps that back leg ready to, spring out, and he does, stops the puck, Islanders win. Now, they are tied with the Capitals once again for first. Capitals have a game in hand, but they do gain and pull ahead of the Penguins, which is pretty big because they, have to take advantage when they get gifts of the Penguins not winning, because the Penguins have been unreal recently. But that's pretty much it. We'll see you again for the Capitals game. And yeah, hopefully they play a little bit better for that. PK was good tonight. Pajot had some great stuff on the penalty kill, especially 5-on-3. I didn't really touch on Ross Johnston got hurt. His fight didn't go great, and that probably could have been a 5-minute major on Morin. Kind of wish it was. I mean, obviously, I'm an Islander fan, but it was an ugly hit. And then they also they called it interference. It's the referees on that play got everything wrong. They stopped the play when the Islanders had a rush going on net. They called it only 2 minutes. I thought it could have been 5. And they called it interference, and it was clearly boarding. So, forever on that one. But that's it. That's all I have to say about the game. I'm glad I remember that last part. We'll see if Johnston's hurt. Zarnik may be getting a shot. Dow Cole looks like he's still down and out for the moment. Yeah, and that's it for the Islanders. I do want to send some hope the Vancouver Canucks way with their COVID stuff going on. It sounds really scary. Different strain of it. And Canucks fans, hope your team and your players are doing okay, because it's scary stuff. Anyway, that's it on Belmont Bunch, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.